Welcome to another contest at the business end of the Sharks Quiz competition. We are in season 6, the juniors edition, and we are at the quarterfinal stage. So today is going to be an exceptional competition, I am sure, with the returning champions and people who are looking to become champions this season. My name is Evelyn Dijipong, and welcome to an edition of Sharks Quiz. Right, so we're going to start by introducing our contestants. First, we will start with Vine Christian High School. Introduce yourselves, please.
My name is Ryan Tego.
Niteko Kalistego.
Zoe Tata Sean.
Rita Agboleka.
Welcome. Let's introduce Manna International School.
Yes, Fanana Kwame.
Mabedu Ivy.
Nyako Richmond.
Stanley Ajibodi Jr.
You are welcome, Manna International. When we're about to start, they always look so serious, don't they? So, Vine Christian School came through with a score of 150. Welcome. And you've been to this stage before, am I correct?
Yes.
Yes, so you're looking to move at least one stage forward. Semi-finals.
Very much.
At least for now, right?
Very
Before
much.
the main one. I like that. Manna International School, looking very serious. Returning champions. Right? Tough crown to wear. Are we ready to move forward?
Yes, please.
You're going to be champions this year again?
Yes, please.
I like the confidence. All right. So, we're going to start. First round is a right corner round. You know the rules, but I'm going to repeat them anyway. 8 questions, 2 minutes. Your battle is against the clock. Should you not know an answer, just say pass, and if we have enough time, I will go back and ask the question. All right? So, 10 points for every correct answer. We will start with Vine Christian High School. Are you ready?
Yes.
Your time will start when I read the first question. Which African countries are also referred to as the following? Northern Rhodesia.
Zambia.
Correct. Basutoland.
Pass.
Nyasaland or Nyasaland.
Pass.
French Sudan.
Sudan.
Sorry, that's incorrect. In which country did the first Summer Olympics Games take place? Was it A, Italy, B, USA, C, UK, or D, Greece?
Greece.
Greece is correct. Which is the oldest existing dynasty in the world? Is it Japan, Morocco, Lesotho, or United Kingdom?
United Kingdom.
Incorrect. Translate this French term. Je suis content.
I am happy.
Correct. C'est facile.
It is easy.
Very true. All right. Your passes. Which African countries are also referred to as the following? Basutoland.
Botswana.
Incorrect. That was Lesotho. Nyasaland.
Congo.
Congo is incorrect. Right on the bell there. All right. Basutoland is Lesotho, and Nyasaland is Malawi, and French Sudan is actually Mali. Right? Oldest existing dynasty is actually Japan. All right? Well done, Vine Christian High School. Right, Manna International, are we ready for our questions?
Yes.
Your 8 minutes, you've got 8 questions and 2 minutes to answer them in. Which African countries are also referred to as the following? Bechuanaland.
Botswana.
Correct. Moyen Congo.
Pass.
Southwest Africa.
Namibia.
Correct. Eswatini.
Swaziland.
Correct. Who was the French king during the French Revolution?
Napoleon Bonaparte.
That was incorrect. In which year did the first Summer Olympics take place? 1910, 2011, 1896, or 1416?
1896.
Correct. French translation. Je suis malade.
I am sick.
Rien n'est impossible.
It's not possible. Or it's impossible.
We're not taking it because you gave the first option. Apologies. All right, so no, that was not correct. You passed on one, which was Moyen Congo.
The Republic of Congo.
Correct. That brings us to the end of the round for Manna International School, please. We have substitutions. Who's being substituted? All right. Both teams. Okay. Well done. Okay, so at the end of the first round, the right corner round, Vine Christian High School score 40 points, Manna International School score 60 points. Well done to both teams. Okay, we're going to move on to the second round, but we have two new contestants. May you please introduce yourselves? So for Vine Christian High School,
I am Alexine Amakumenta.
welcome Alexine. And for Manna International School,
I am Kwabena Osudonko Jr.
welcome Kwabna. All right? So RQ Brand, please listen to the rules. The questions are on reading, writing, and arithmetic. Each school is posed a question for a maximum of 10 points. A wrong answer attracts a penalty of 5 points. If you get the answer wrong or you decide not to attempt it, it will be passed on to the other team for a maximum of 5 points for a correct answer or a deduction of 5 points for the wrong answer. So this is where we have to take a few risks in order to get our points. I'm going to start with Manna for the first question. All right, so your first question. Choose the sentence with the proper sentence structure out of the following. A, since he lacked needed money, he never turned down anyone who needed help. B, he wasn't rich by any means, although he never turned down anyone who needed help. C, being not rich by any means, he never turned away anyone who needed help. D, he wasn't rich by any means, but he never turned away anyone who needed help. Or E, since he wasn't rich by any means, he never turned away anyone who needed help.
Pass.
You're passing. For the bonus,
D.
D is the correct point for the bonus. 5 points there. Vine Christian, your question. Again, you're choosing the correct sentence structure. A, he came in too quickly to avoid waking his father. B, he entered in quickly so as not to wake his father. C, having not to wake his father, he came in quickly. D, he came in very quickly so that he might avoid waking his father.
B.
B is incorrect for the bonus. Yeah.
C.
C is also incorrect. It was actually D. Right, Manna, next set of questions. You're choosing the odd one out of these words. Your words are A, bully, B, cajole, C, wheedle, D, persuade. Odd one out. Stanley.
Cajole.
Cajole is incorrect for the bonus.
A.
A is correct for the bonus of +5. Vine Christian I. Again, you're choosing the odd one out. 4 words to choose from. Compliment, calumniate, malign, smear. Odd one out.
Compliments.
Compliment is the correct one for 10 points. Manna International, again, odd one out. Calumny, purity, defamation, slur. Odd one out. Stanley?
Purity.
Purity is correct for 10 points. Vine Christian High School, odd one out again. Deceit, candor, sincerity, fairness.
Deceit.
Deceit is correct for 10 points. Right, Manna International, you have a spelling. You're going to spell the word balderdash, meaning a senseless talk.
Is the word again?
Balderdash. Okay, going over for the bonus.
Boulder dash.
Yeah.
B. O. U. L. D. E. R. D. A. S. H. Boulder dash.
Incorrect. We're looking for B-A-L-D, bald. E-A-E-R-D-A-S-H, balderdash. Balderdash. Right. Your question, Vine Christian High. You're spelling this word, contemptuous, meaning scornful. Scornful. Scornful.
Contemptuous.
Yeah.
Contemptuous.
Correct for 10 points. Right, Manna, you're going to take the first of the maths questions. Are we ready? A boy rows to a certain place and comes back, but by mistake he covers 2/3 more distance while coming back. The total time for his journey is 20 hours. The ratio of speed of boat to that of the stream is 2:1. If the difference between upstream and downstream speed is 24 kilometers per hour, then how much time will the boy take to reach the starting point from his present position? Your options are 2 hours, 13 minutes, 1 hour, 30 minutes, 2 hours, 30 minutes, or 1 hour, 40 minutes.
Pass.
You're passing? All right. You're also passing?
Yes.
Right. The answer we were looking for is 2 hours and 13 minutes. Vine Christian High, your question. Augustine can swim at 15 kilometers an hour in stagnant water. In a river with 3 kilometers per hour current, he swims to a certain distance and comes back within 100 minutes. What is the distance between the 2 points? Is it 11 kilometers, 13 kilometers, 19 kilometers, or 12 kilometers? Right, your time is up. Manna International School, care to try? Pass. You're passing. It was 12 kilometers. 12 kilometers. Manna, your maths question. X, Y, and Z are three towns on a lake which flows uniformly. Y is equidistant from X and Z. A man rows from X to Y and returns in 20 hours. He can row from X to Z in 8 hours. The ratio of speed of the man in still water to the speed of the current is what? Is it 3 to 5, 5 to 3, 2 to 3, or none of these? You're passing. Vine Christian High, care to try?
Pass.
You're also passing. The ratio is 3 to 5. 3 to 5. Vine Christian High School, your question. A motorboat can cover 80 kilometers upstream and 120 kilometers downstream together in 26 hours. Also, it can cover 100 kilometers upstream and 144 kilometers downstream together in 32 hours. What is the speed of the motorboat in still water? Is it 12 kilometers per hour, 15 kilometers per hour, 8.5 kilometers per hour, or 19 kilometers per hour? Right, your time is up. Manna, care to try for the bonus? You're passing as well. It's 8.5 kilometers per hour is what we were looking for. Manna International, your question for 10 points. Which of the following fractions is the largest? Is it A, 7 over 8, B, 11 over 13, C, 31 over 40, or D, 63 over 80? Yes, Nana Kwame.
A.
A is the correct answer for 10 points. 7 over 8 is the correct answer. Vine Christian High School. Which of the following has the most number of devices? Is it A, 99, B, 101, C, 176, or D, 182?
$176.
176 is correct for 10 points. Manna International School. Your last question in this round. The HCF, highest common factor of 204, 1,190, and 1,445 is what? Is it A, 17, B, 18, C, 19, or D, 21? Right, your time is up. For the bonus, Vine Christian High?
17.
17 is correct for the bonus, plus 5. Last question of this round, Vine Christian High. The lowest common multiple, the LCM, of 3, 2.7, and 0.09 is what? Is it A, 2.7, B, 0.27, C, 0.027, or D, 27?
27.
27 is correct for 10 points. Right, now that brings us to the end of the R cubed round. Well fought round. Let's see what the points are telling us. Right, so at the end of the R cubed round, Manna International School are on 10 points, Vine Christian High School are on 55 points. Good job, both teams. Well done.
Are you a motivated student interested in English, mathematics, science, and computational thinking? You want to stay competitive with hundreds of thousands of smart students from across the globe? Welcome to the Ghana Olympiad Academy. At the Ghana Olympiad Academy, we give access to students from grade 2 to SHS 3 to take part in international Olympiads. Candidates prepare and sit these exams online and get the chance to qualify for the Olympiads in rotating host nations across the world. Some of the international Olympiads include the International Junior Math Olympiad, Vanda Science Olympiad, Kangaroo Math, Igbo English Olympiad, Design Thinking, Robotics and Computational Thinking, amongst others. Join the Ghana Olympiad Academy today and catch up with the rest of the world academically. Go to www.GhanaOlympiadAcademy.com or WhatsApp 0570-898-762 for more.
Right, we're going to move on to the STEM round. I'm going to read the rules to you, okay? You are posed questions to both teams. So I read out the question is to both teams. You buzz in at any time if you think you know the answer for 10 points. If it's incorrect, however, you lose 5 points. I'll continue to read the question if I haven't finished reading it for a bonus of 10 points to the other team that haven't tried, or a loss of 5 points should they also get it wrong. Are we all clear here? Now, this is where you can take some risks, and sometimes the risks pay off. Okay? Are we ready? Okay, the STEM round, 10 questions. First question. Betty Snyder and Ruth Lichterman were among the 6 women to initially work on this device that was co-designed by John Moltke. Generating artillery firing tables was the original purpose of this device, built at the Moore School of Engineering at the University of Pennsylvania. At its completion, right, Ryan has interrupted.
The ENIAC.
You are correct for 10 points. The ENIAC. The ENIAC, which is the Electronic Numerical Integrator and Computer. All right? Good interruption. Second question. Laurent used his addition to Dumas's law of substitution to divide these entities into fundamentals and derived types. 2 of them form the Gomberg dimer, and the release of nitrogen by azo compounds results in another 2 of these. These substances are produced in the initiation stage of a chain reaction. For 10 points, name these substances, usually denoted by a dot to the right of the element or compound, which have a single unpaired electron, whose neutral variety is usually known as free. Right, that was Manna International.
Stable.
No, that wasn't it. And we're out of time. We're actually looking for free radicals. Radicals. Radical was the word there, okay? Third question. Which of the following statements is correct regarding acid rain? A. Acid rain is caused by water pollution. B. Ryan.
C.
Okay. C is incorrect. All right, I'm going to continue reading. Manna International. Acid rain is caused when carbon dioxide dissolves in rainwater to form carbonic acid. C. The main gases responsible for acid rain are sulfur oxide and nitrogen oxide. Or D. Acid rain is rainwater with a pH of more than 8. Which of the statements is correct? Just on the bell. B is correct for the bonus. B is correct for the bonus of 10 points there. Right, please listen to the preamble. For 10 points each, answer these questions about neurological disorders caused by improper amounts of B vitamins. Right, question 4. Chronic alcoholism can lead to a form of retrograde amnesia called Korsakoff's syndrome due to the deficiency of this vitamin. Which vitamin am I talking about? Right, time is up. It was vitamin B1 I was looking for there. Question 5. Deficiency of this cobalt-based B vitamin can cause, right, Manna International.
Vitamin B12.
You're correct. Great interruption. Vitamin B12. 10 points. Question 6. Overdosing on supplements of pyridoxine or vitamin B6 can cause extreme temporary impairment of this sixth sense, which allows us to perceive the positions and motion of our body. We're looking for kinesthesia. Kinesthesia. Right, we finished with that preamble. We're moving on. Question 7. Which of the following statements gives evidence to the fact that the moon can be viewed as a light reflector instead of a light producer? A. The moon makes its own light from energy within it. B. The moon is visible because light from the sun bounces off of it. Right, that was Vine Christian.
B.
B is correct for 10 points. Good interruption. Question 8. Which of the following statements best explains why the sun appears to rise in the morning and set in the evening? Is it A, the earth rotates on its own axis? Yes, Manna.
A.
A, great interruption there too. 10 points. Our penultimate question, number 9. One approximation for this process assumes negligible changes in temperature and only accounts for density changes in the buoyancy term. The approximation for it was developed by Buzinesk. This process occurs when a quantity equal to the product of the Grashof number and the Prandtl number is above 1,700. Another law which assumes this process relates rates of heat transfer to surface area and difference in temperature and was developed by Newton. For 10 points, identify this process. The primary mode of heat transfer. Manna International. Quickly. Once you buzz in.
Convection.
Convection is correct. Faster. The moment you buzz, you must speak. All right? Last question of this round. They are sometimes replaced by SSDs and can be structured using, okay, great interruption.
HDDs.
You're correct. HDDs. Hard disk drives. Great interruption there to finish the round on STEM questions. Now let's see what that has done to the scores. Great competition. Right, so at the end of the STEM round, the hard-fought round, Manna International School scored 35 points. Vine Christian High School scores 25 points. Okay, without much ado, we're coming to the end of this contest. We're now in the final round, the one-on-one round. In this round, English, Maths, Science, and General Knowledge specialists are pitted 1-to-1 against each other for 10 possible points for a correct answer and no deductions for a wrong answer. So again, here it's worth taking a risk. May I have my English specialist stay on stage and the others excuse us for the moment. Thank you. Right, so we have Richmond versus Ryan in the English section. Are we ready? I'm going to spell a word with some gaps in it for you. I'll give you the meaning of the word, and you've got to tell me the missing letters in the correct order. Are we ready?
Yes.
Right. First word, dash, N, T, R, A, N, S, I, dash, E, N, T, meaning unwilling to change one's view. Ryan.
ENN.
That's incorrect. And it was right on the bell. What word were you looking for? You don't know. I like that. You guessed. I like the attitude. All right? The word we were looking for is intransigent. So it's I-N-G, intransigent. Second word. Spelling of the word is P-A dash dash A-B-L-E, meaning able to be touched or felt. Ryan.
LMP.
LMP, correct. What word were you looking for there, Ryan?
Palpable.
Well done. All right, may I have my mathematicians up here, please? Welcome. We have Kwabna and Aseye. Are we ready? Right, 2 maths questions. When 2 dice are thrown, find the probability of getting a greater number on the first die than the one on the second die, given that the sum should equal 9. Is it A, 1 over 2, B, 1 over 5, C, 2 over 5, or D, 4 over 2? Aseye.
B.
B is incorrect. You have the rest of the time, Nana Kwame. Right, time is up. It was 1 over 2. Okay, second question. When a single die is rolled, the sample space is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What is the probability of getting a 3 when a die is rolled? Is it A, 1 over 2? Yes, Nana Kwame.
1 over 6.
1 over 6 is correct. Well done. Well done. Right, scientists on here, please. Alexine and Nana Kwame. Right. All right, ready for your 2 science questions? All right. In an electric circuit, if 2 5-ohm resistors are wired in parallel, then the overall resistance of the circuit is 2.5 amps. What is the overall resistance if 5-ohm resistors are wired in series? Yes, Nana Kwame.
25 ohms.
No. Alexin? It was 10 amps. It was 10 amps. Second question in the science round. The quantity associated with these objects is equal to charge over voltage, and the function of one can be improved by placing an insulating material that conducts electric fields between its 2 metal plates.
Capacitance.
Capacitor is correct for 10 points. Well done. My social scientists, please. Right, so we've got Niteko and Ivy, is that correct? Yeah. Right, please look at the monitor to identify this EGOT winner. That means she's won the Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, and Tony. What's her name? Ivy.
Violet.
Nope. I'm going to take it over to Niteko. No. Ah. All right, very close. Viola Davis. But you said Violet. I'm sorry. You may have wanted to say Viola, but you said Violet. Unfortunately, I can't give it to you. Right. Your next one is an audio. Please listen to this person and give me the name of the person speaking.
Is that we need, by the end of March or middle March, to have concluded with our...
Yes, Ivy.
Kenoforiata.
You are correct for 10 points. Kenoforiata. Right, can I have the other competitors on stage, please?
Yes, sir! Yes! That is Manna! Manna! The great Manna! Drop that!
So at the end of the one-on-one round, Vine Christian High School have 10 points and Manna International School have 30 points. Now let's see what that does to the overall score for the contest. A very hard-fought contest. And Vine Christian High School score 130 points. Through to the semi-final. by the skin of the enamel of their teeth is Manna International School with 135 points. That was an exceptional competition. An exceptional competition. Vine Christian High School, I'm not sure what to say to you right now because you did everything within your power to get the marks. And you were nearly there, right? Yes. Manna International, you almost let the pressure get to you. You almost did. Miss Ivy, you saved the day. That's why your teacher was almost jumping through the roof there, right? So well done. 135 takes you through to the semis. Are we ready to get to the finals?
Yes.
You are. All right. That brings us to the end of the first contest of this episode. Manna International School are through to the semi-finals. Commiserations, Vine Christian High School. Exceptional performance. Well done. Right, we'll see you after the break. Hello and welcome back from the break. We have another, what probably will be another very, very challenging and hard-fought quarterfinal between Angels Ridge School, welcome, and Ghana Christian International High School. Now, Angel Ridge were debutants last year, made it all the way through to the semi-finals, are looking to go further. Ghana Christian International High School, auspicious history, I would say. 3 times champions on the juniors, is that correct? Last year wasn't a good one. You're going to try and correct that today. I'm assuming so. Okay. So we'll have our contestants introduce themselves. Angels Ridge.
Kofi Boateng Budu.
Mitchell Awari.
Deleslai.
Adama Simon, sir.
Welcome. And Ghana Christian International High School.
Stacey Akon.
Kobnai Dinarkist.
Oscar Obek Primus.
David Jedutete.
You're most welcome. Let's clap for both teams. Right, so 4 rounds start between them and move into the next round, which is the semis. I'm going to read the rules of the right corner round for you. You have 2 minutes to answer 8 questions. You get 10 points for a correct answer and no deductions should you not get it correct. Your battle is actually against the clock. If you're not sure, pass. And if I have time, I'll come back and read the question for you in the 2 minutes. Are we both ready to go? I'm going to start with Angels Ridge. Your 8 questions and time starts after I have read the first question. Which countries are also referred to as fine leather?
Pass.
Warm harbor?
Pass.
People from Rome?
Pass.
How many Premier League titles were won by Manchester United under Sir Alex Ferguson? 13, 4, 18, 19.
13.
Correct. Which French city is known for the 24-hour motor race? Is it Le Mans, Paris, Bordeaux, or Marseille?
Le Mans.
Le Mans is correct. In karate, what color belt comes before black?
Red.
Incorrect. Brown we're looking for. Which boxer was called the Big Easy? George Foreman, Ernie Els, Muhammad Ali, Joe Frazier.
B.
B is correct. Ernie Els. Who became the first officially elected female president in Africa?
Ellen Sirleaf Johnson.
Ellen Sirleaf Johnson. Yes, that's correct. Your passes. Countries called the following. Fine leather. Which country am I referring to?
Morocco.
Correct. Warm harbor.
Tunisia.
Tunisia is incorrect. It was Portugal we're looking for. And people from Rome?
Algeria.
Algeria is incorrect. I could see you were looking to guess. It would have been a really sensible guess if you said Romania. People from Rome, Romania. Well done, Angels Ridge. That's the end of the first round for you. Right, Ghana Christian International High School. Are we ready for our 8 questions? Okay. Your time will start once I've read out the first question. Which countries are also referred to as Lion Mountain?
Pass.
Land of foreigners.
Pass.
Stone houses.
Zimbabwe.
Correct. Which sport takes place in a velodrome? Is it cycling, polo, boxing, or ice skating?
Ice skating.
Incorrect. Cycling was what I was looking for there. Which country won the World Cup in 1930? Was it Brazil?
Uruguay.
Correct. Who became the first Olympic gymnast to have a perfect 10 score? Was it Usain Bolt, Asafa Powell, Nadia Comaneci, or Mark Phelps?
Asafa Powell.
Incorrect. It was Nadia Comaneci. Which Somali neighbor has built a wall along part of its border to control illegal immigrant crossing?
Kenya.
Kenya is correct. Which is the largest oil-producing country in Africa?
Nigeria.
Correct. Your 2 passes. Country referred to also as Lion Mountain.
Uruguay.
Uruguay is incorrect. It was Sierra Leone I was looking for there. And land of foreigners?
Mauritius.
No, it was Wales I was looking for there. That brings us to the end of your round in the first round. Ghana Christian International. Okay, we've let the cobwebs out. First round done. Let's see what the scores are looking like after that. So at the end of the first round, Angels Ridge School have scored 50 points and Ghana Christian International High School have scored 40 points. Well done to both teams. Well done to both teams. You've got a substitution. You two have a substitution. Let's do that first then. Right, before we go on to the R-Cubed round, our newbies, please introduce yourselves. So for Ghana Christian International High,
Ellis Lomote, grade 9.
welcome Ellis. And for Angels Ridge School, please introduce yourself.
Selam Dugbe, year 9.
Welcome, Selam. All right, we're going to move on to the R-Cubed round. Questions are going to be in the areas of reading, writing, and arithmetic. Each school is posed a question for a maximum of 10 points. A wrong answer attracts a penalty of 5 points. If a school gets an answer wrong and decides not to attempt a question, it will be passed on immediately to the other school for a bonus of 5 points for a correct answer or a 5-point deduction for an incorrect answer. Are we all clear on that? I'm going to start with Ghana Christian International High School. May you please give me the odd one out of the following words? Sham, chicanery, candor, ruse.
Pass.
You're passing?
Pass.
You're passing as well. Candor is what I was looking for. All right, Angels Ridge. Same preamble. Odd one out. Churlish, polite, boorish, intractable. Odd one out. Your time is up. Care to try Ghana Christian International High? No, too much time. Odd one out there was polite. Polite. Ghana Christian International High. Odd one out again. Circumscribe, delineate, encircle, liberate. Odd one out.
Liberate.
Liberate is correct for 10 points. Angels Ridge, the last of these type of questions. Odd one out. Complaint, intransigent, inflexible, resolute.
Complaint.
Correct for 10 points. Preamble for the next lot of questions. It's an idiomatic or proverbial statement, and you've got to give me the meaning. So I'm going to read it, give you some options, and you tell me which one you think it is nearest to. All right? 5. Question 5. To stand to one's guns. Is it A, to keep the guns close to oneself even amid danger? B, to persevere when hardship press? C, to maintain dignified and unbending attitude? Or D, to maintain one's position?
B.
Repeat.
B.
B is correct for 10 points. Angels read same idea. To take the bull by the horns. Is it A, to punish a person severely for their arrogance? B, to grapple courageously with a difficulty that lies in our way? C, to handle it by fierce attack? Or D, to bypass the legal process and take action according to one's whims?
B.
B is correct for 10 points. Same preamble. To lose one's head. Is it A, to go mad? B, to become nervous? C, to become confused? Or D, to lose the balance?
Go mad.
To go mad is incorrect. Angels Rage? Taking too long, we'll move on. Right, your question. Last of these type here. The preamble again is the same. By the skin of one's teeth. Is it A, hardy, B, in time, C, hurriedly, or D, only just?
Only just.
Correct for 10 points. All right, some maths questions now. Ghana Christian International High School, you get the first. In a coupon, there are 30 prizes and 75 blanks. A coupon is drawn at random. What is the probability of getting a prize? Is it A, 2 in 7, B, 5 in 7, C, 1 in 5, or D, 1 in 2?
2 in 7.
2 in 7 is correct for 10 points. Angels Rage, your maths question. 2 dice are thrown together. The probability that the total score is a composite number is what? Is it 5 in 12, 12 over 7, 7 over 12, or 12 over 5?
7/12.
7 over 12 is correct for 10 points. Ghana Christian International High School, another maths question for you. A receptacle contains 3 violets, 4 purple, and 5 black balls. 3 balls are drawn at random from the receptacle. The probability that all of them are purple is what? Is it 3 over 55, 7 over 55, 1 over 55, or 9 over 55?
1 over 55.
That's correct for 10 points. Angels Rage, another maths question for you. 2 dice are rolling simultaneously. What is the probability that the sum of the number of the 2 faces is divided by 5 or 7? Is it A, 13 over 36, B, 14 over 36, C, 11 over 36, or D, 9 over 36?
Nine over 36.
Incorrect. Ghana Christian International High, care to try?
11 over 36.
You get the bonus for that. Bonus plus 5 on that one. All right. Your question, Ghana Christian International High. What is the probability of getting a 4 or a 6 when a die is thrown together? Is it A, 2 over 3, B, 1 over 3, C, 3 over 6, or D, 4 over 6?
1 over 3.
1 over 3 is correct for 10 points. Angels Ridge. Consider the example of finding the probability of selecting a red card or a 9 from a deck of 52 cards. Is it A, 15 over 26, B, 26 over 15, C, 7 over 13, or D, 13 over 7?
Pass.
You're passing. Ghana Christian International, how care to take it for the bonus?
Pass.
You're passing as well. It was 7 over 13. Your last question of this round, Ghana Christian International High. 325325. It's a 6-digit number. It is divisible by A, 7 only, B, 11 only, C, 13 only, or D, all 7, 11, and 13? Time's up. You have an answer?
Pass.
No.
Pass.
You're passing as well. It was D, actually. It was all 3. Right, the last question of this round. Angel's Ridge. How many of the following numbers are divisible by 132? The numbers are 264, 396, 452, 792, 968, 2178, 5184, 6336. Is it A, 4 of those, B, 5 of those, C, 6 of those, or 7 of those for D? Right, time for the bonus. Ghana Christian International High.
Pass.
You're passing. It was 4 of them. 4 of them. Right, we're now at the end of round 2. Let's see what the scores are looking like. Right, so at the end of the R-cubed round, Angels Ridge School scored 35 points. Ghana Christian International High School scored 50 points. Well done to both teams. Well done to both teams. Okay, so we're now going to move on to the sperm round. Are we making any changes? No, we just changed it. Okay, no worries. I'll read the rules. Please listen. Questions are posed to both schools. You buzz in at any time while questions are being read for a maximum of 10 points for the correct answer or a deduction of 5 points for the wrong answer. Questions will be read fully and immediately passed on to the other school for a chance of a bonus 10 points or, again, a deduction of 5 points for the wrong answer. So this is the round for the brave, all right? Preamble on these questions. You're answering the following about 2 body collisions for 10 points each. First statement. In a 2-body collision, this property must be conserved. It is also equal to mass times velocity.
Are there any options?
No. On the bell.
Momentum.
Momentum is correct for 10 points. This property is defined as the change in momentum in a given time interval. Like momentum, it is equal to the integral of force with respect to time. Time's up. I was looking for impulse. Impulse on that one. Same preamble. This type of 2-body collision conserves not only linear momentum, but kinetic energy as well, since the mass of each body does not change and the velocity merely changes direction. We're looking for elastic in this case, elastic. Right, question 4. We're moving on from the previous preamble, all right? What are the 2 basic types of volcanic eruptions? We're looking for explosive or non-explosive. What term refers to the study of all bodies of fresh water and the organisms that live there? Nimnology, we were looking for there, nimnology. Plants that prefer to live in dry conditions are referred to as what? Xerophytes, lithophytes, hydrophytes, or mesophytes? That was right on the bell, yes.
Lithophytes.
Lithophyte is incorrect. Xerophyte is what I was looking for, xerophyte. What is the name of the iron-rich component that transports oxygen in the human blood? That was Angel's Ridge.
Hemoglobin.
Hemoglobin is correct for 10 points. Please listen to this preamble, okay? A family of minerals called twine act as this kind of substance. For 10 points each, name these substances that lower a liquid surface tension. They typically have hydrophobic and hydrophilic regions. I was looking for surfactants. Surfactants. Many surfactants, including twine, are this kind of macromolecule formed from a repeating monomer. I was looking merely for polymer. Polymer. Last question of this round. An electrolyte dissociates into this chemical species in a solution, which can then be collected at the anode and cathode. Carbonate is a polyatomic example of this particle. Plasma consists of these particles at high temperatures. Electrons are removed or added to a neutral atom or molecule to create, for 10 points, what kind of charged particle? Yes, Ghana.
Ion.
Ion, an overly complex question. Very simple answer. That brings us to the end of the STEM questions. Well done, both teams. Well done. Let's see what the scores are looking like. Okay, so at the end of the STEM round, Angels Reach School scored 10 points. Ghana Christian International High School scored 15 points. Right, all too soon, we're almost at the end of this contest. One-on-one round stands between us and who's moving forward. In this round, you're going to be asked questions as specialists: English, maths, science, and general knowledge. You have a potential to pick up 10 maximum points for each correct answer for each of the specialist questions. May I have my English specialist stay? And the rest of you excuse us for the moment. Thank you. So I have Kobna and Kofi. Are we ready? I'm going to give you some idiomatic terms, and then you've got to tell me what is their closest in meaning. To talk through one's hat. Is it to speak fluently? To talk nonsense? To talk wisdom? Right, Kobna.
Talk nonsense.
Talk nonsense is correct for the +1. Correct. Second question. To snap one's fingers. Is it to speak abruptly, to accept immediately, to grasp eagerly, or to disregard?
To grasp eagerly.
Incorrect.
A.
A was incorrect. It was actually to disregard. All right? Thank you. May I have my mathematicians, please? So I have David and Mitchell. Are we ready? 2 questions. What is the probability of the occurrence of a number that is even or less than 3 when a fair die is rolled? Is it 2/3? 3? Yes, Mitchell.
2/3.
Correct. Correct. Please press your buzzer again. Second question. 6897 is divisible by A, 11 only, B, 19 only, C, both 11 and 19, or D, neither 11 nor 19. Yes, David.
Both 11 and 19.
You are correct for 10 points. Thank you, mathematicians. May I have my scientists up here, please? Welcome, Stacy and Selim. 2 science questions. I'm going to read a statement. You've got to tell me what I'm describing or talking about. All right? The macula densa stimulates this organ's afferent arterioles. Glomerular filtration rate is estimated by measuring this organ's creatinine clearance rates. The proximal convoluted tubule narrows into this organ's descending loop of Henle, and its collecting ducts become water permeable in the presence of antidiuretic hormone. Its functional units are called nephrons. This organ, Stacy.
Kidney.
Kidney is correct for 10 points. Second statement. One type of them secretes perforin and granzymes. The other type was discovered in birds in an organ called bursa of Fabricius. Their specificity arises due to the recombination of variable diversity and joining genes. All receptors on their surface are identical and contain light and heavy chains. Basophil and neutrophil are granulocytes, which are examples of these cells which bind to antigens, consisting of NK, B, and T cells. Yes.
White blood cells.
White blood cells is correct for 10 points. Thank you, scientists. May I have my social scientists up here, please? Right, so I have Oscar and Adoma, right? You're going to look at that monitor there and identify this company's logo. Oscar.
LinkedIn.
LinkedIn is correct for 10 points. Right. Your second question is going to be an audio. Identify the artist who sang this song. All right, Oscar.
Camido.
Wow. Brilliant. Can the others come up, please? I'm still trying to work out how Oscar got that one, because I didn't even hear the song. Right, so at the end of the one-on-one round, Angels Ridge School scored 10 points, and Ghana Christian International High School scored 60 points. Right, let's see what that does to the points at the end of the contest. Right, so at the end of a very hard-fought quarterfinal, Angels Ridge School scored 105 points, and Ghana Christian International High School 165 points. Now, high scoring, very high scoring. Angels Ridge, you've done exceptionally well. Last year, you came all the way to this point. You were again at this point, but you were fighting against people with a history of pretty good scores. So at the end of that contest, Ghana Christian High are going through to the semi-finals. Well done. Angels Ridge, commiserations. So you did very well, okay? Excellent work. Right, so that brings us to the end of a very hard-fought quarterfinals. Ghana Christian International High make it through to the semi-finals. Angels Ridge, commiserations. I'm sure they'll be back next year. And I will see you next time. My name is Evelyn Ejipon, and I've been your quiz mistress today. Well done, guys.